This isn't exactly a good developer experience. To remedy this problem, we can store the original values of both the title and favicon in refs via the useRef hook. When focus is restored to the page or usePleaseStay unmounts, we can restore those original values. This ensures a complete leave no trace lifecycle. These changes will make it easy to mount and unmount our hook as needed without any additional coding effort from the developers using our hook. The first thing we'll need to do concerns the refocus case. We'll need to forward the shouldAlwaysPlay value into both the useTitleChange and useFavicon functions. Let's first tackle the modifications needed in useTitleChange. So here I need to add the shouldAlwaysPlay, which we know is a Boolean, and we'll introduce a new ref, which we will call original title ref. Using the useRef hook, and that will be document.title. To handle the unmount case, we can add a new useEffect. And we want in our cleanup function to restore the document title to our original title ref.current. To handle the refocusing case, we need to reset the title only when shouldAlwaysPlay is true. We can add this here to our useEffect where we run the title logic. So the first thing we'll do is, if the shouldIterateTitles is false and shouldAlwaysPlay is false, then we know we can restore the document title to the original title ref.current. And we need to modify when the switch case is run with another if statement, which will be the logical opposite of this statement. So shouldIterateTitles or shouldAlwaysPlay. Then we would call our switch function. And of course, since we're using now shouldIterateTitles and shouldAlwaysPlay, we need to add them to the dependency array of this useEffect function hook. We can clean up our custom hook here, and that should be all we need to do within useTitleChange. Let's now hop into useFavicon and make the modifications there. So we need to accept this shouldAlwaysPlay parameter, which is a Boolean. And just like we saw in useTitleChange, we'll introduce a new ref here. And we don't need the entire HTML link element, but we just want the href property of the original, and that's the value we'll use to restore on the case of unmount or refocusing. So I'm going to call this original favicon href, and we'll use the useRef hook. And as the initial value here, we can take this favicon ref.current, and being careful to use the optional chaining, we will take the href value.